G'day guys, I'm back at the same spot where I dropped 3 fish last week. I've brought the same rod with me. I'm using the same dodgy reel. No, not really. I took it back and they let me swap it over. Let's hope the drag works a bit better on this one. And let's hope I can hook just as many fish as I hooked last time I was in this spot. I'm trying to do as many things the same as last week as I can. So I'm using a running sinker rig again, and I'm using corn as bait again. Let's hope the carp are up here in the shallows again. Compared to the last reel of this make and model I used, the drag seems to perform a bit better, so we'll see how we go if we hook onto a fish today. Same spot. The only thing I'm doing different with my 2 rods here is I'm using the taller rod rest for the shorter rod, so I don't have to bend down as far. Excellent. Getting a bite now. Let's see if he'll take it. A new test for the little rod. Let's hope this reel copes a little bit better than the last one I had. Come on, he took it and then dropped it again. Pick it up, come on. There he goes. Oh, it's still not great. And I think I've got a turtle. Yeah, it just feels like dead weight. Oh, hang on. Maybe it was a fish. I think he had me snagged. There you go. I could have sworn that was a turtle. Oh, this drag's still very pulley and grippy and... Oh no. Okay, so this reel's not much better than the last one, but I'm going to be really gentle with this fish and let him run a bit. Let him go where he wants. Bring him in slow. I'll tire him out and try and account for this still not very good reel. I do have to say I put stronger line on it this time, and I think if I still had the other line on here that comes with the reel, I probably would have snapped off by now, because the drag's still not playing very nicely. He's slowly coming in. There we go, he's starting to get a bit more tired now. Oh, come on. In. Alright, we landed him, that's the main thing. Alright, not the longest carp, but he's got a beef to him. He's pretty heavy, got some muscle, bit of a gut. That's a fairly big mud marlin, I reckon. It's not always about length. He's got some size and weight to him, so not bad. Got one on the little rod, finally, even still with a somewhat dodgy reel. And I'm curious how long he is next to the rod. Let's have a look. Calm down. Oh, there you go. Now I'll get a photo of that quickly if you'll hold stillish. You're not up at the length of the rod, but you're about 2/3 of it, mate, and that's pretty good, I reckon. Say cheese. One last look. I'll put him around 50 centimeters, this one. Not the longest carp in existence, but he was a good fight on the tiny little rod and the crappy reel. Bit of muscle to this one, but as required, I'm going to go deal with him over there somewhere. Sorry mate, thank you, bye. I got my bait back out there in roughly the same spot. Let's see if there's more carp hanging around. Might throw a few extra corn kernels out there for Burley. There we go. Let's bring him over, catch some more. Couple of little nibbles on the bigger rod here. Let's try and get another carp. Come on, come back, take the bait. He's nibbling on it, he's just not picking it up. Just waiting for that line to go a bit straighter and to keep pulling out so I know he's got the bait and he's trying to swim away with it. Now he's got it, come on, come on, come on. Got him. There we go. Whoa! He had a good jump, that one.
There we go. Whoa.
Loosen the drag just a touch. Oh, there we go. May have been a bit tight. Wow. He really had a good, he was a bit shocked to get hooked that one. He had a good jump around. G'day, mate. Issue here is I'm gonna have to go under this rod. Okay, try and keep the tension, go under there. There we go. All right, come on, mate, this way. There we go. I have to bring my net to a more central location after this one. And he's in. Awesome. Well, let's get him up and have a look. Doesn't feel as big as the last one, but I was using a more powerful rod. Oh no, oh no. Oh, come on. He has gotten off the hook and almost gotten back in the water. It was almost catch and release carp fishing, guys. Well, he's a bit muddy looking after a trip down the riverbank and almost back into the river. But I saved him, he didn't get away. Not quite as big as the last one, I'd put him about 45. Lots of fun all the same. And I shall deal with him off camera in the same way as his friend, which is over there. Let's have a look at him side by side before I deal with him. Yeah. Oh, he's roughly the same length, but you can definitely tell he's not as big. Oh, the ants are on him straight away. All right, mate, sorry. I'll get you dealt with quickly. Well, it was only another short session today, but I managed to get the mini rod its first carp in years, and I'm stoked about that. And I caught another carp as well, so a couple for the session isn't too bad at all. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Consider subscribing to follow all my adventures, and I'll catch you in the next video.